Having been closely associated with the campaign against the Eames-Bradley proposal to pay £12,000 as reward for murder to the families of terrorists who blew themselves up in killing others, I am pleased and that the government has been forced into a U-turn and speedily rejecting that proposition. And I want to congratulate the very many innocent victim groups who campaigned so hard and so strongly on that issue. And the announcement today by the government of that U-turn is their victory. But of course, the government has done this in part in order to try and salvage what remains of Eames-Bradley. And that they mustn't be allowed to do, because its other propositions are built on the same obnoxious equivalence between perpetrator and victim. And that is the theme which runs right through Eames-Bradley. And that is the theme which poisons it and which makes its product utterly unacceptable. So, welcome as today's announcement is, I now believe that the campaign to totally bin Eames-Bradley must be stepped up, because that is the only thing which can cleanse society of this type of obnoxious proposal, and to get us to the point where through legislation and government action we face the fact that there is a hierarchy, there is a difference, there is no comparison between the perpetrators of terror and those they make victims. And it is a shame that our legislation, which Stormont could change but hasn't changed, despite the fact that the DUP tell us that they control Stormont. They've had 2 years to change it. They had an opportunity in the Victims Commission Bill to change it. They have failed. And of course they have failed because they have surrendered to IRA Sinn Féin an absolute veto on this issue. And they bluff and pretend and spout platitudes about changing it, but they know they can't change it because of that veto that they've given to Sinn Féin. But changed it must be. And if devolution cannot deliver on that simple issue, then it does beg the question, is this a form of devolution worth having? Of course, I think that Belfast Agreement devolution is not worth having in any shape or form, and this but emphasises and illustrates that point.